People who've had a near-death experience, what was it like? I was actually on the way to the hospital as my wife was going into labor. I was on my motorcycle and made one fatal mistake. I was in such a rush I didn't remember my helmet. Well, that was the same day someone swerved out in front of me. I flew 20 feet and hit my bare head on the concrete. This was the scariest moment of my life. I remember laying there for a moment, thinking I had just died. I looked down to see I could still move my hands, but not very much. I was fighting for my life, as the guy who hit me was now yelling at me to stay awake, but I couldn't. In that moment, I started to see everything that would happen without me. My wife remarrying, my baby boy growing up without his real dad, someone else taking him to his sports and teaching him to drive, all the things my dad never did with me that I swore I'd do with my son one day. The next thing I remember after that was waking up to my son's big blue eyes. I didn't know what was real anymore, but soon learned I had been in a coma that was very, very real. I was asleep for 4 months, and although I was alive, I quickly realized I didn't have my right leg anymore as it had been infected. I don't talk about this much, but I'm convinced my unborn son saved my